This time on Kawaii-Fi Radio, it's Halloween and our Patreon members have picked a spicy topic. This episode does have a parental guidance warning attached to it if you are a child.
Make your parents listen to it too.
Yeah. PG, parental guidance. And Kawaii-Fi's dark secrets revealed.
No, I was just your regular run-of-the-mill loser.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Losers unite!
Yeah.
And now we're on a podcast talking about our trauma.
And now we're on a podcast talking about anime at 40.
Yeah.
It's over 9,000!
Configure the language logic interface for Japanese.
Kawaii-Fi.
Kawaii-Fi.
Kawaii-Fi Radio!
Konnichiwa, and welcome. You tune into Kawaii-Fi Radio, the podcast we dive in the world of anime, manga, and all things Japanese otaku culture. I'm Kyle, and with me is Aaron and Emma and Kenny, and it's Halloween time. And
Spooky noise!
for those viewing at home on the video edition, the studio is beautifully all decorated by Emma with all Halloween materials and her wonderful creations, including just behind Kenny, the incredible Baba Yaga, and behind Aaron, the Kokori forest?
Huh?
The Kodama?
Oh yeah, the Kodama.
Kodama, that's the right word. I got there in the end. Yes, this time it's because it's Halloween. Patreon members have voted.
To no one's surprise.
They always vote for the boobs.
They do. It's Ecchi-Horror, so that means this episode does have a parental guidance warning attached to it if you are a child.
Make your parents listen to it too.
Yeah. PG, parental guidance.
Questions.
Ask questions. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. If you are new to the podcast, hello. To all our regular listeners as well, lovely for you to join us. Quick reminder, we are going to be at Hoshicon 2025 in November on stage on the Saturday and the Sunday doing the big anime quiz. It's going to be lots of fun. Prizes are going to be there. There's 3 prizes per round for the top 3, 9 over the course of each session. So make sure you join us. Tickets and information are available at the link in the episode description. So it's a lot of fun. It's always family friendly over at Hoshicon. It's a great day out. So come and join.
Time.
We're going to terrorize you while we're on stage.
Aaron's going to wear a dress.
I help write the quiz and I am not nice. So
We're also
Good
going to
luck,
use
fam.
like a drum and bass version of the Kahoot theme. So
oh yeah.
Are we going to do our favorite questions?
yes.
The
music
is
one?
The opening?
Yeah. We'll
yeah.
tweak it obviously,
Yeah.
but yeah. So brush up on your anime OPs and figure out which is from what. Now, with all that, let's get stuck in firstly to what we've been watching before we start talking spooky.
I have no idea how old I am or where I came from. Nani? Ohio.
Hey, time! I gotta go!
I have to know. Hooray! I did that thing.
Oni-chan, nani wo miru? What we're watching.
Oh, I'm so proud of that.
What are you doing?
I was miming along with the whole thing.
Oh, I mean, you did do the Oni-chan. On the note of Oni-chan, Aaron,
Yes.
you've been watching Gnocchi.
Gnocchi, yes.
Gnosia?
I'm with you. I watched 3 episodes of it. I still don't know how to pronounce it.
Gnosia.
I don't know if it's Gnosia or Gnosia or Genosia. I think it might be Genosia.
Gnosi.
It's Genesee.
Genesi, yes. yeah.
So, you guys all remember
So that's
when
for gnomes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
when COVID hit, we all sort of went to our own homes,
Yeah.
and then Among Us became a massive hit.
Yep.
Okay, so this person only just realized Among Us was a thing, and it's come out now. So basically, the concept is this woman wakes up from a actually no, not even. It's for the girls and the gays. Non-binary person wakes up from a cryo sleep. Turns out that their information learning software doesn't work, so they wake up with no information whatsoever, get thrown into a voting thing, and have to try and decide which one of them's the imposter, because apparently there's an alien called a Gnosia on the ship with them that looks just like them and acts just like them, but they don't know who's who.
And the alien has set up a voting booth.
No, the ship was traveling from one planet to another, and it says we can't get to the other planet until we find out who the imposter is. So we're going to vote, and then whoever is the imposter is going to get put into cold sleep, and there's a chance you might not wake up. And so they all go and vote and they all fight their arguments. And first night goes around and then it's like the werewolf game.
Oh yeah.
Somebody dies in the night.
Okay.
And so they're like, okay, well, now there's even less of us.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen any of the images or any of the characters from it, but I know it's the pretty boy.
Wait, can they then not
Well, that's the
wake
funny
up
thing.
that cold sleep person that they put
I'm
to
guessing
sleep?
not. I guess they're in deep sleep.
Yeah. So this is where it gets fun. They go through the second night and they vote off another person. And then as they vote off the other person, all of a sudden the alien reveals itself because there's only one other person. There were only 5 to start off with. This is episode 1, mind you. But before the last person got put into cold sleep, they gave the other person... This other person's asexual, by the way.
Of course they are.
Absolutely for the girls and the gays.
This is based on a mobile game, just FYI.
Is it Among Us?
No, it's a not mobile game, visual novel game that's from 2019.
Aha.
Also, it predicted Among Us.
No, it came after Among Us. Among Us came out before then.
Oh, yeah. It only got really popular after that. But anyway, puts that person in a time loop. So after they get killed
2018.
by the alien, the episode ends and they wake up in the next episode and they're like, oh my goodness, I know who it is. And they try to convince everyone. But like everyone's like, you sound real crazy. Might be you. And they're like, no, listen to me. And then they vote that person out and it's not them this time because the timeline shifted. And then it happens again.
Okay.
They get done in. And then it starts again. New time loop. But
What?
now there's more people.
Why
and
is
now
it-
there's another alien.
Why
and now
is
there's
there
new roles.
Why is there a time loop?
Because it wouldn't be fun if it was just a once off.
I mean, also
They need to
time
lose.
loop
They need to
doesn't-
lose repeatedly.
Different timeline doesn't really.
No, I.
Doesn't really sound very good. I'm sorry. The concept overarching
They
it.
explained it in the story as like, just because you're reliving that time again doesn't mean it's the exact same. Things are going to change. And that's,
But
your-
do they explain?
Yeah, but to the point where the entire person who is the alien
yeah.
changes, but they're the same people, that doesn't make sense.
Well, they add more people later.
yeah, but
So it's
But
got
why?
late.
Well, it's like Among Us. It's you don't know who the imposter is, and a new round, imposter changes.
I think that's the whole center of this thing, so it can be like Among Us.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
why it's different.
And
Yeah,
then
they
more
just-
players join.
They've just
wanted
copied
to make
Among Us.
That's
'Cause it-
exactly what I've been saying to you guys. And you're like, no, it's not Among Us. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
but
it
like-
is.
no, we believe you. It is, but the time loop element seems
it's very visual.
too
novel.
much. It's convoluted. Why
Yeah.
not just have a death game where you walk every level?
Every episode.
There's one person
Yeah.
who's trying to kill you, and you have to find out who it is.
Because then it's just Danganronpa.
Then it's just
Well, then it's just every death game. I get
Every
that,
death
but
game,
also
yeah.
like this should like of all the things that could have got adapted.
Among Us, the anime.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
sure.
don't get me wrong. As some people online have pointed out, at least it's not another I got hit by Truckcon and now I'm the most powerful in X random set of scenario,
Yeah.
which is every isekai.
I got hit by Truckcon and I woke up on a spaceship.
Well, like when they get more people in it, one of them, the first time they go through it, absolutely loves the main character. Next time, doesn't even know them.
See, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Like it feels like the story has been written purely to fit the episodic idea of Among Us.
Basically.
And that's
It's Among Us.
that's not good writing.
yeah. It's like I'm sorry. I just don't feel like that's how timeline differentiation
Yeah,
works.
basically.
It's not.
Just
No,
kind of
it'd
feels
have to
like
be a major
fanfiction.
like. You'd have to go all the way back in the timeline to change it.
Yeah.
So clearly something else is afoot, but
They're inside a simulation of a simulation.
Well, that's the thing. End of the third episode, they catch both the Genosians. But then they wake up again, and there's
Yeah.
more
What?
Genosians.
Okay, so basically the AI is just screwing with them.
I just
kind
think
of
it's
is-
Among Us.
Look, I ain't gonna watch that. That sounds like a waste of time.
I'd go play Among Us with your friends.
yeah, like yeah, okay. Cool. So we're not gonna tell you where to watch it.
Also, in the second episode, they even say Among Us. I managed to get a photo of that because I wanted to show
Was
you
that in the
guys.
subtitles
Did they,
or
like,
in
did
the
they all
subtitles.
turn their heads at once towards the camera and just go, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us?
God.
Here we go. There are 2 Among Us?
Oh God. This
Send that to me. I
That's
need
a
to-
hard
I
no
need to
for me,
follow
dog.
people.
yeah, this doesn't sound good. No offense. It just
no, I wouldn't say it's good.
for some reason this is on a 7.2 on my anime list.
I
Almost
can
7.3,
say watch
but-
it because it's funny.
Because anime's gone mainstream and people are voting.
Yeah, but it doesn't sound funny, haha.
But
It's not funny,
No,
haha.
even though anime may be more mainstream now, not mainstream anime fans, so like general public, don't generally know about my anime list.
Which is
Like, you know, the
bizarre.
audience of it is more limited than what you would assume would be people that are just discovering anime for the first time, or it's something casual for them.
Ladies and gentlemen,
know,
do
like,
not tell the tourists about my anime
that
list.
has some truth to it, but it also just sounded like one of them, the most elitist,
Oh, I know.
gatekeeping.
But yeah, no. But I mean, like to. It's
regular people don't know about my anime
no,
list.
but
We knew it before it was cool.
It's not any of that. So to clarify, so
Where's the fedora?
Kenny was saying that the score on my anime list
I know.
reflects general people watching it. Most general viewers, like Netflix viewers, don't necessarily
Well,
know about
the-
the anime rating listing
Netflix
sites or anything like that.
viewers.
They'll look at IMDb or any
But
other
this
rating website.
is this on Netflix?
No.
Yeah, this
Crunchyroll.
isn't the kind of show that would be on normal people TV.
Normal people.
They're the kind of people who don't know about my anime list.
These are the kind of people that know about my anime list.
Exactly. And that's why it's only got 2,000 votes, whereas others from this season have closer to 10,000.
Well, also, I don't really remember hearing about this in the pre-season hype.
Yeah. It's,
because there's nothing on.
I mean, have
But
a
like-
real good think about that.
There are a lot of people
course.
asking why did this get made into an anime?
I love the concept.
Probably the same reason why they got that guy in Tron again.
Jared Leto.
Jared Leto.
Because
Like-
people don't learn.
Being trapped on a spaceship with a monster that's hunting you. I like that as a concept.
Yeah, it's called Alien.
Oh yeah, everybody loves that as a.
Throw it in
We
a
as
time
a
loop.
species have
Not that
decided that
bad.
we like that as a concept.
Yeah, for some reason.
They like being hunted by giant animals.
I like animals.
They're not even animals.
Okay, moving on.
They're people. That's the
Gnosia,
worst
it's
animal of all.
yeah.
Nocia, don't.
Gnosia, no,
Pirated.
see it.
Yeah.
No, don't even. Don't waste your time. There's so much to watch this season. Kenny, you've been watching Touring After the Apocalypse.
Wait, I have? Yes, I have.
Oh my God,
I was
dude,
going to
have-
say, boy,
the,
if you don't...
you have mentioned this to us in the chat multiple times.
I thought that was me mentioning it a lot. Only he mentioned it yesterday.
No, he's mentioned it multiple times as
I've
well.
mentioned it a few times.
Yeah.
Have I?
Oh.
You have.
Okay.
I don't know this one,
It's
but I
been a
feel
long
like
year.
I heard about it and I wanted to watch it.
Yeah, two young girls, Yoko and Ira, travel through the empty world of the post-apocalyptic Japan. They photograph the scenery of famous places, camp out in towns overtaken by nature. Together, they ride.
Wait a second. No, that's just Girls' Last Tour.
No, they don't. This is Girls' Last Tour has a grey color scale to it. This does not. It's very bright.
This is incredibly
You had me
bright.
with dystopian, but you lost me at they just take photos and have a good time.
No,
Oh, there's a bit more to it.
there's more to
They
it.
do almost get eaten by a tank.
Yeah, that's episode
By a
1.
tank?
Yeah.
Yep.
Like a
They have to put it to sleep.
As in,
a
it's a
knife.
sentient tank
Uh-huh.
Yep.
because it's the apocalypse. So I'm guessing AI took over the world.
is that
No.
We don't know.
I think you're getting hung up on the eaten part, are you?
I'm getting hung up on the tank part.
It's a tank.
Like a rolling
Yep.
Yeah. It was... Okay, so the tank itself was part of the... Was it Odaiba Defense Force?
Yes, yes.
And it was escorting food. And there was a person in there. But, you know,
It
apocalypse
seems that
things
the
happened.
helper AI has taken over it
No.
and shoots things. What?
No.
Yes.
No.
Did you even watch this?
Yes.
So, the tank was in a landslide, and the pilot in it died, probably because of the landslide.
Yeah.
And then when they wake it up forcefully by going into it, it activates its defenses.
They aren't able to get into it the first time. They just knock on it a few times and that wakes it up.
Yeah.
They get into it afterwards to find the bodies.
So, okay, so you're both right and wrong at the same time.
Yes.
That's what I'm getting.
Yeah.
It is an AI-driven tank.
Yes.
And it's the AI that is trying to kill them via tank.
Yes.
I don't see why there was a disagreement here.
No,
you
me
both
neither.
were saying the same
You're
thing.
both saying the exact
Whatever
same
you
thing.
said, you're wrong.
No, but like it wasn't.
But how
completely
does it try
AI.
to eat them?
The
'Cause it's
AI
probably
was an
inside them.
assistant. Because there was a pilot in the tank, so it was just trying to figure
yeah,
out.
well,
what
the
it was.
pilot's long gone, so it's
Yeah.
the AI.
So, yeah.
eat them.
Yeah, that was the wrong word. It tries to shoot them and kill them.
Okay, yeah, those are two very different things.
Ken. Yeah, like
But,
I was like, does it trap them inside? No.
Yeah, I was like, does it try and then like
Force them to be the
capture
new
them to
pilot?
be the new pilot? That's
Yeah.
kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
That I would accept as eat.
But so yeah, it's a pair of girls.
But you're making this sound like it's full on when this is a slice of life anime.
Yeah, this is like 2-3 minutes of the episode.
yeah,
That's the,
see,
the climax of the
I
first
was
episode.
very happy about the dystopian-ness
Yeah.
because I love a good dystopian.
Yeah.
But you lost me. at
It's
slice
sort of.
life.
I think that's to set up why it's all dystopian. Is that AI went cuckoo?
I don't even think it's
I
that.
think. Yeah, that just sounds like it's one element of it.
Yeah.
Maybe there was like a worldwide nuclear war.
But
and-
yes, now everything is abandoned and green.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Boo!
The world
I
is
want
over.
everything to be on fire and dangerous in my dystopian futures. Please.
Very Halloween. Very nice.
Yes.
The Queen of Halloween.
And you get to see like a nice big sign of the apocalypse is that Mount Fuji has lost its head. Like the entire left side of Mount Fuji is
Did you
blown
know
up.
that this year Fuji is snowless for the first time in October in 130 years?
Wow.
There is no snow on Fuji in October for the first time in 130 years.
How are we supposed to end our haikus now?
How many global warming?
Snowing Mount Fuji.
It's global
Rising
warming. There you go.
sea levels.
That's 5. It's global warming.
Cherry blossom
Rising
falling
sea
down.
levels.
I mean, that's a big part of it as well. The sea levels have risen to an unsustainable level in this.
Yeah, so obviously like global warming, post-apocalyptic. Okay.
They constantly have to do like radiation readings on the waters that they're drinking.
Yeah, so that's checks.
Yeah.
So okay, so we know at least that nuclear weapons were involved.
And there's wild boars and capybaras everywhere.
Um,
I'm ignoring you.
that was just the first episode.
even though this is your show, I'm ignoring you.
But the reason why I don't think it's AI taking over is because in the second episode we meet somebody who's had their brain transplanted into a robot. And I don't think would be using that sort of technology if AI, and
Could
that was
supplement
only
it, yeah.
after
Yes.
the apocalypse that happened because he had that body for it.
Maybe people uploaded their brains
No,
into
we
the
definitely
AI
would.
and made it crazy.
No, because did you watch episode 2?
Not yet.
Oh my goodness!
Okay, Kenny, moving right along. You can watch this on Crunchyroll.
Please watch this. Don't listen to him. I
Watch stuff properly, for crying out loud.
I watched 3 episodes and I loved it.
I am very
Please watch
tired
it.
all the time. I cannot watch things
Yeah,
properly.
you're very tired all the time. That's why you've spent so many hours on Conan and
Elden Ring.
and Elden Ring.
That's my therapy.
Sure.
Blood and death is my therapy.
Oh my god, I can hear.
Oh, was it you weren't plugged in properly?
No, that's Emma's.
I
port.
wasn't.
You weren't plugged in.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can hear so much better
Yeah,
right
me
now.
too.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Did we have like a leak out there?
Maybe.
Well, one of these does go to 2 of them, so maybe it requires 2 to be plugged in to balance it for the headphones.
Didn't like me being half in.
Well, yeah. no
Needed
one
to-
likes you being half
Needed to
in.
be hard in.
All the way in or not at all.
Yeah.
Moving along, My Awkward Senpai I've been watching. This one is weird. Like, I feel like it has a lot of potential. The art's beautiful. It's really well animated. The sound design's really well done. Character designs are really well done.
I do like the design of the main lady.
Yeah. However, there's just...
It felt weird.
It gets better, but the first episode is a little weird.
Awkward.
Yeah, well, I mean... Really, bro? Yes.
Well, I mean, it's part of the title. I feel like it's trying to set up a certain feel.
So the main lady, Kanawa, she is known in the office for being kind of strict and scary, but, really good at her job. And then she's been given a underling to now look after, a newbie who's going to be reporting to her. But she's obviously socially inept as well. So she struggles to, try and be a senpai figure like she had, which she wants to emulate her senpai to, look after this kid, make sure he does well, because she had a lot of things that she struggled with early on. And this kid's really smart. Like, I think there's only 3 years between them. Like, he's a uni grad and she's about 25, 26.
Yeah.
Not terrible.
So it's it's just one step up. It's not 40-year-old and 25 sort of creepy thing, which seems to be the more common thing that Japan has been going for lately, which I don't know why. Well, actually, no,
We
know.
all know
We
why.
know why.
We know why.
But yeah. So she's basically just trying to get this new guy to make sure he's okay and make sure she is being a good, superior and actually being his not just his senpai, but like his mentor. That's the role she's been given.
People have pretty much misinterpreted her introvert personality for a cool stoicism.
Yeah.
Which when we first started watching the episode, I was like, oh yeah, that's kind of cool. But then as soon as she meets her kohai, she just, I feel like her entire personality is then turned into this like bumbling almost girl.
Yeah. I mean, that is there. But the thing as well, I think, is because it is meant to be a romance in a workplace, but...
Yeah, I just don't understand what the point is of her being this. I know, it feels almost like Pick Me, but the Japanese version. It feels very similar to that.
What's as in Pick Me as in the character archetyped or the...
Yeah. Similar, very similar, but in the way that they act, like she's not doing it on purpose, but I don't know. I feel I get like this cringe and annoyance from women who can't do anything right.
Yeah,
because she's too awkward.
Yeah,
and
no,
she.
Yeah, I mean, look, I do get where you're coming from on that. Like, there is a lot of characters now who it's just like, oh, they're so awkward they can't even talk to a person.
I think it stems from like deep-seated trauma from when we were kids, and the emo, the rawr kind of, all that kind of stuff. Like, I'm so that's it. Yeah, that's what it feels like to me.
Oh gosh.
So I think that's where my trauma from that is. That's
Did
why
you
I
have
feel
the
like I don't
stripy
like it.
dyed hair?
Me?
Yes.
No.
Were you the scene emo kid?
No, I was just your regular run-of-the-mill loser.
Fair enough.
Five, babe. Yeah.
Losers unite!
Yeah.
And now we're on a podcast talking about our trauma.
And now we're on a podcast talking about anime at 40.
Did you guys cut the thumb holes into your long sleeve shirts and jumpers?
No.
My mum would have killed me.
Yeah.
That's what I did.
We were poor, so
Yeah.
we didn't damage stuff, yeah.
My mom
Poor
was
with
just
crazy mums.
my mom was just like, oh, well, you've got to deal with it now. That's all you're getting. And I was like, all right, cool.
No, but yeah, look, I kind of see where you're coming from. Like, there is an element of that to that behavior, but I think it's more meant to be a reflection of kind of like the modern awareness of like people who are quiet in communities now. Whereas like, back in the day, we wouldn't think about the internal monologues of those quiet people. Like, prime example, Rei Ayanami, that kudere archetype. Like, they're very cool, you can't understand what they're thinking, but obviously they're thinking things like everyone else. And that archetype has existed for a long time in anime, and it's slowly becoming this sort of thing where you're learning about the internals of them, whereas before we never did. And because of that, because we've seen that archetype being this stoic, quiet character for such a long time, it can be jarring for a lot of us who've watched a lot of anime to see that harsh contrast, especially when it comes across incredibly bumbling. Like, yeah, I can see your point. Yeah. Well, I've enjoyed it. I'm 3 episodes in.
Oh, it's a romance. I wonder if Carl's going to like this.
But
yeah.
Is it terrible?
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Sorry.
2 for 2 there.
Boo. Sorry, I've now got to censor Kenny because he swore. So,
I said a naughty word.
yeah, always. Every episode.
Can't say.
See, I had that exact same reaction and did the exact same thing one episode. And then I kept saying it over and over.
That's true. You can't say.
Yeah, so stop it.
I think you can say poopies.
Just stop it, the pair of you. The 3 of you. Just
really?
stop. We're moving on.
That's not a swear word in Australia.
It is a swear word according to international licensing and censorship.
Most
Yeah, but in
swear words
Australia
aren't.
it's
Doesn't
Hey,
matter.
in Australia.
Yeah. Look, you call your
look.
C's your F and your F's your C's. So, like,
Yeah.
but Yeah, no, it's we are an international podcast. We have international listenership. We can't.
Every
be
day we
using that.
learn.
Yeah, I've told you this before. Moving right
How
along.
many times am I on this podcast? Not very many.
Enough for Dexerto to list you as a common presenter.
Yeah, that's true.
That was hilarious.
Moving on, Emo, Yano-kun's Ordinary Light Days.
Are they ordinary?
Oh, I don't get to. Oh, have you already spoken about Punchy and Facey?
Oh, you can talk about Punchy and Facey if
Punchy
you
and
would like.
Facey is my favorite.
Punchy and Facey, okay.
Punchy and Facey is beautiful.
Punchy.
It is beautiful. But also,
Okay. It's called may I ask you for one final thing? We
Sure,
did
what is
touch
it?
on it last episode. I'm not. You are really pushing the buttons today.
yeah.
The sensor buttons. Boop.
So, Emma, take it away. May I ask you for one final thing?
Punchy and Facey. So this one we all have collectively, yes, everyone out there in Radioland has also been looking forward to this for at least a year. Why? Because TikTok has been feeding it to us for that long. I don't know why. The lead up was like so long. I think for the last 3 seasons, I'm like, "Hi, Kyle, I want the Punchy Facey anime," and he's like, "It's not out yet." 3 seasons, literally. I have asked him every season for it.
Yep.
And finally, it is mine. And does it live up to the hype over an entire year? No, nothing does. But it is still very, very good and very satisfying. The premise is fancy lady likes to punch bad people in the mouth. And other people are like, you can't do that. And she's like, I beg to differ. I'm the only person who can do that. I'm fancy lady. That's fancy boy. I fancy lady punch fancy boy.
But
and
you're a
everyone's
fancy
like,
lady. Fancy ladies should not punch.
exactly. And she's like, I punch you in the face.
Fancy like.
And yeah. And
She infiltrates like a slave auction and beats up all of the aristocrats there.
yeah. So the premise of her being a fancy lady who is also like beefcake jeans is lots of people in the world have like a power or like are aligned with a god of some sort, and she is aligned with the god of time. So she has the rare power of being aligned with Kronos. So she can momentarily speed up and slow down time, or she can speed up and slow down time around her or her own self. So she can like speed up her own punches to 3 times speed kind of thing.
Which explains how she literally sends enemies flying off into the distance.
Yeah.
She
very
punches a
satisfying. Very, very
See, that's the
satisfying.
thing. Super speed should be the most broken superpower in any kind of meta.
Yeah, and
And
in
it
this
just
one,
isn't, except in this one.
it is,
Well,
and it's great.
Super speed is not powerful enough unless you've got bone strength.
Yeah.
That's the problem in a lot of other metas. In this case, she's changing the pace of time around her, so the strength of her bones doesn't matter because
Yeah.
the impact is afterwards, and it's compressed into a shorter period of time, which increases the newtons and blah blah blah. So yeah, it makes sense
Yeah.
why it works in this scenario.
Science.
Yeah.
Yes.
Science
yeah.
punching.
And obviously,
Fancy
she learned
science
to fight
punching.
and stuff as well, just because she could.
Yeah. She also has like a red dress that she wears a lot of the time in all the pictures, but then she has like a black glove with like
The
Metal
spiky
studs.
knuckles.
the metal
Metal
studs on
studs
the
on-
knuckles.
yeah.
It's so good.
And it is your classic. I was going to marry the prince, but the prince dumped me at a party.
Second Prince Kyle.
Yeah.
2 seasons in a row I've been in anime.
They love Royal Kyles.
Don't get it.
Yeah. So yeah, it's that
Royal
trope
Kyle?
as well. It's the if you don't like me, that's fine. I'll just be me, and then everyone will like me, and then you'll feel bad about it.
Yeah.
Which we got with 7th Time Loop before, which was
Yeah.
also really good. And then there was another one recently. There's been one pretty like
Almost every
that
season there
trope.
has been like a,
Yeah.
you know,
I was
I've
married
been
to the
dumped
prince, but then
and-
dumped.
Yeah, in a public manner, and now I've gone off to do something better.
Yeah, and now I'm cooler than ever.
Reincarnated
Like-
as a princess, but I was dumped by the prince.
Like
It's
there's
the new
that
isekai.
whole thing.
Yeah, just
It's-
without the reincarnated, so it's just long title instead.
Yeah. So and then it just turns out that this other prince,
The older brother.
the older brother, is like, this girl's whack. That's hot.
And he's like totally legit and on the level. Although he did put her in his monster book.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, as an ultra rare beast.
Oh yeah, he did. Oh yeah. He's like, yeah, I've been researching you, and she's like, what the actual? All right, buddy. But he's like, oh, I'm coming to the auction. She's like, why? He's like, this is the most fun I've had in like forever. And then she met another prince, obviously. Princes.
From the warring
there
country.
There are like so many. Every second dude is a prince.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh my god. I've never been so happy to be punched by a woman before. This is the best thing
He
ever.
kind of made me just think of like, the Genghis Khan sort of characters who was like, you are a strong woman, I want you.
Yeah, he's that trope.
Yeah.
And we see that trope all the time. In
Or is that
Ranma,
just
we see that
darkness?
trope. In Game of Thrones, we see that trope. It is across all genres. The strong woman, yes, trope is there.
Yes.
In Aaron, we see this trope. Yeah.
Tiny, powerful Asian wife.
It's the mommy muscles. We see it in games, Lady Dimitrescu. Like, strong woman, kill me, thank you.
Yes. All right, Aaron's done for this episode.
I was going to say, Spike Spiegel, you have a lot to...
I love a girl who can kick my ass.
Yeah, you
So, yeah,
have a lot to
Is that a
apologize
bad
for.
word?
Watch
No,
the
it's
show.
not. Watch it. It's good. Yeah.
It's
This
satisfying.
one is Crunchyroll as well. Sub and dub
Fancy
available.
girl
Dub's
punches.
apparently quite good. We haven't watched the dub because we've been watching the sub as it comes out. So, but the dub I think has caught up now. So yeah, worth watching. There's a lot this season. We can look. There's a lot to watch this season. There's a lot of the series that are returning. We're going to have even more things to chat to you about in the coming episodes from this season as well, because this is not like even a quarter of what we've watched so far. Over the last 2 episodes, we still haven't covered a quarter of what we're all watching across everything. There's so much out there. Anyway, if you've watched something interesting this season that we haven't mentioned in these episodes or in the preview, drop it in the comments. We'd like to know. And now it's time to go and get spooky.
Wi-Fi Radio.
It's the most wonderful time of the
I thought I replaced this with another sting, but I guess
I missed this sting.
Didn't?
This is like
yeah.
one of my favorite stings.
It's a good sting.
Yeah.
The problem is that I can't use it because it gets
Copyright struck.
every single time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Censoring the stings.
Yeah. So
just sing
that'll
his
you
thing.
won't be hearing what we're hearing in the
Insert
actual
new sting here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go and fix that. I thought I updated it
sad.
on here, but I guess
We'll
not.
all sing it instead.
Well, it's got the most wonderful time of the year part of it, but it's got a different background because I went and stripped out all the music from it. So it's just the voice and then dun. It's very sort of like,
We don't want to get smooth McGrooved. We don't want to get copyright banned for being too good.
because we are too good. Anyway, it's Halloween. We will get copyright strike.
Oh, God.
Yeah, Disney doesn't mess around.
Now, if it was Nintendo. No. Anyway, it's Ecchi-Horror that everyone has picked, and this is kind of a small genre of anime. But Ecchi, perversion and horror do kind of go together because of a few reasons, which Emma will explain because she is our horror queen.
I mean,
Because of sexy werewolves.
yeah.
Twilight.
No. Anyway, but in recent years, there's been more of these shows kind of appearing, but they have been kind of scattered throughout the history of anime, going all the way back to the 80s. I guess that shouldn't really be that much of a surprise. Like, Japan does love its ecchi, it does love its panty shots. I don't know why I'm surprised by that anymore. I thought it did seem like it got a lot worse for a while there, and now it's calmed down again.
I think they're getting more bold with the type of sexy they portray. Because, when you think of like Vampire Hunter D, that was beautiful, and they had beautiful women in the
flowy
night
Victorian
robes.
gowns.
Yeah, this is true.
Like,
Very classic to the genre.
yeah. But they were incredibly beautiful and very sexy, but they weren't like horny sexy.
Yeah. Whereas now it's kind of the horny sexy.
It's horny sexy.
Yeah.
now.
Oh, straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cheap. They've cheapened it.
So, Emma, why do horny and horror go together?
First 2 letters are the same.
No.
Okay, like
First two. Yeah.
honestly, the short story is people are weird.
Yeah.
Just people are just weird, right? Like for some reason, like fear and lust are almost the opposite, but they go together so well. They provide humans with very similar like emotional roller coasters.
This is true.
Like the heart racing, you get all this very similar
You
things
feel
from
alive.
it. Yeah. That's the kind of thing from lust and fear. It's very similar. Humans go in one direction.
It has a lot of crossovers. It has the psychopaths in masks with the knives. Wait, no.
Well, I mean, this is the thing.
My
Like a
dating
lot
life
of
is
horror
weird.
films, like the final girl character often will end up being put in compromising positions in a lot of horror films.
Hung up by chains.
Well, there's also the fact that a lot of horror films have been aimed at men, like scaring men, scaring women kind of thing. Like it's very phallic. That's a lot of the theories are around how phallic horror is, being stabbed with a knife.
Oh yeah, I get you.
Kind of thing. The classic settings of, Scream and things like that. Killing the babysitter who is both the sex object and the innocent mind because it's the pretty teenage girl in your house kind of thing. But she's also looking after your children, so she's also motherly and lovely. And then penetrating her against her will with a knife.
Yeah. I might have to censor that, but the point still stands, right? Well, actually, no, I don't have to.
So, to the point where Alien is so popular because it is a reversal of that. It's like turning the phallic imagery into
H.R. Geiger has some,
against men, basically. So
because the woman is the one that survives.
the woman is the one that survives. The man is the one that has the alien impregnated into him and burst out of him.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
It makes a lot of sense as to why Alien works so well as a horror genre. So yeah.
Yes, because it subverts the
standard.
known standard.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is more going off on a strange tangent, but the Alien series, it goes through so many kind of different genre swaps that you just, by the end, you're like, was I supposed to be scared of this? Or is
the series is, different, but the original film.
Oh, the original. is a classic.
Yeah.
Aliens was great, but it was not a horror film.
Yeah.
It was an action
It's
film.
so
Yeah.
cool.
I would say most horror has at least some sexual aspect to it.
Yeah.
Like, there are so many animes that aren't ecchi at all, but they still have hypersexualized elements to them. Like Hellsing,
Yeah.
not ecchi.
Police Girl.
Yeah.
The police girl, but also at one point, and this is a very vivid memory of mine, I was watching Hellsing in English back in the day where you had to watch it in 12 parts kind of thing.
Yeah.
From
On
like
YouTube.
wherever you could find it, not even on YouTube, just
Hell
like
yeah.
random sites that could have killed my computer in like a second. So I watched, I would watch like half an episode in English and half an episode in Japanese because that's just what you had to do back in the days.
Yeah.
And one of the lines, this guy was walking through the halls and just killing people. As you do. My dad was sitting reading a newspaper. And at one point he just said, "I'm so friggin' hard right now." And to which my dad gave me the side eye and I wanted to die.
But I mean, this is a thing as well. Like that phrase, that concept being aroused by violence is very common in the horror genre.
Eroticism and violence.
Yeah. So that, there you go. Like for some reason, because it's taboo and murdering's taboo, maybe the overlap and the whole thing is just a mess. But
I think all of Hellsing sort of had that lingering because it's not even a sexual thing, but I remember his hands being a very captivating
Very
point.
expressive.
Yeah.
And
Like always the white
Yeah.
glove so that it contrasts with the black and red of the rest
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah, he
Hello.
was sexy. He was just downright sexy.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's the whole thing is vampires are always portrayed as sex symbols.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
I mean, when you think about it as well, Police Girl's kind of in a similar situation. She was the innocent victim and she was impaled
And
by
again,
something,
well, yeah,
which is
again,
why...
vampires impale their
got
victims against their will, generally.
Yeah. So, there's a lot here to, unpack, and we're not going to do that. That's for your therapist.
Very much,
So...
very much full college media literacy course kind of stuff.
Yeah. So, but you can kind of understand where this overlap has occurred. And this, of course, has affected all different types of media. You go back to like the old novels, like the 1800s novels. Some of the stuff in there is a little bit like,
Well, I'm
you
pretty
know?
sure so Mary Shelley invented the genre pretty much, like the sci-fi horror at least.
Pretty much.
Frankenstein's monster, I'm pretty sure was good looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The original was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
He
supposed
was-
to be haunting and practically almost
Yeah.
angelic.
I think
but
it's
otherworldly and
jarring
disturbing.
because people expect pretty things to be good.
Yeah.
But when pretty things are bad, it subverts what we as like a species think is a good thing.
This is true.
Like smiling is a natural it is built into us.
Yeah.
It's not taught. Like laughing kind of thing is built into us. We don't know where it comes from as
But
far
every
as I'm
other thing in
aware.
the animal kingdom perceives that as a threat.
But yeah.
The smile. Really?
Especially toothy smiles.
I think
I mean, that makes
monkeys
sense,
do,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, do that to an ape and it drives them nuts.
Yeah.
Really?
Do it
Don't
to a wolf.
understand.
Yeah, not so much a good thing either.
Yeah.
Don't do it around apex predators, people.
Yeah.
Don't smile at evil.
But humans have developed this weird thing around like pretty things are supposed to be good and helpful. So then when you subvert the good pretty thing that makes you feel good and make it evil, then we get horror. It's kind of like
Yeah.
Uncanny Valley, except the
This
pretty
is
and
true.
good
Yeah.
dynamic
And
instead
then
of
that goes to that whole thing of why do we have that sense?
monkey
have a
brain.
theory.
See,
Yeah, there's a lot of theories on the internet around that. We're not going to go anywhere near them. All right, so look, we've kind of filled out the area to explain why this genre exists in a way. But let's go back
Being
to
scared is sexy.
one of the earliest examples of this. It's not the earliest. I believe there's a few that predate this, but it's Ninja Scroll, which was released in 1993.
I still can't get my head around the idea that that's kind of like horror. It's got
Well, it literally is listed as a horror genre.
When was the last time you watched it?
like a couple
Never.
years ago?
It has
I've never watched it,
gore.
Really?
but I know of it.
Yeah.
It's
It's
a good,
infamous, if you will.
Yeah.
I watched it like 16 years ago.
it's a
Yeah.
fascinating watch. Like it is a piece of history.
It's incredibly violent.
It's very violent.
There's a lot of nasty stuff that happens in it, and it is also, shall we say, lewd.
yep.
It has mild nudity throughout almost
I don't know
all
though,
of it.
because like I can't really set that as horror in my eyes. It's like the gore.
It's
and
just you're desensitized to it.
No, it's like gore
This is 90s horror. It's
and blood
different.
and stuff
Yeah,
like that. You
it
might as well
is.
call 300 a horror.
Well, no, but like 300 doesn't have the same themes to it.
I suppose. but
That's the thing, isn't it?
I think that's the whole thing.
What is
that
the story of Ninja Scroll supposed to
So,
be?
Kibigama wanders feudal Japan as an itinerant swordman for hire, so he's a Ronin. After a past betrayal left him masterless, he has no more patience for warring political factions and their schemes. Unfortunately, both past and political intrigue collide when he meets and saves a female ninja named Kaguro from a man with the ability to make his body as hard as stone. The sole survivor of the ninja clan, Kaguro continues her team's last mission, investigating a mysterious player that wiped out an entire village. Jubai wants nothing to do with this, but the stone-like man's allies, a group of ninja with supernatural powers known as the Devils of Kimon, make that option difficult. To make matters worse, a government spy poisons Jubai and promises him an antidote if he can unravel the true intentions of the Devils of Kimon and their connections with the plague. And it leads to shadow leaders, a plot of overthrowing the government, and a man that Jubai thought he would never see again.
Heck up the government.
So yeah, it's the epitome of everything ninja anime, like
Yeah.
ninja and samurai anime. But
like the supernatural forces and like the blood and gore and stuff like that do set it apart as like.
but this is the thing; it's not
listed.
listed as supernatural. It's listed as pure fantasy. So
I don't know.
Yeah.
How are they defining horror?
Well, no, they're not defining it. This is what it was being classified as by the classification bodies.
Yeah, I wonder if that was then, and
Yeah.
because it's
Yeah.
those kind of genres, especially with how much media has been churned out since the 90s, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, look, you got to
genres
remember
have
as well, like
moved.
horror now is a lot more gory than it was back then. Like films like The Texas Chainsaw Massacre were rare back then. They were an
Well,
oddity.
The Exorcist, people left, people were fainting, people were vomiting, and now it's a joke.
Yeah.
Oh man, I remember watching Saw 3 in the cinema and laughing at it because it was that badly done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's just
Yeah.
practically gory performance art at this point. It's not
Nowadays, we rely on a lot more psychological horror.
We do.
That's scarier nowadays than just being cut up.
Because, yeah, like there's all...
Because we've seen some crazy stuff. We've seen an alien burst out of a guy's chest. That was nuts.
Well, I was going to say as well, like there's also like we are desensitized to it as well because of the internet. Where back in the 90s, like the spread of the media was a lot slower. So, being exposed to these things was harder. It was more difficult. There was more innocence, if you will.
Well, there was less media being churned out as well.
That too.
But there was also the whole rite of passage of going out and finding this forbidden taboo stuff. Like finding the crazy, videos.
Oh,
on the internet.
yeah. When we were kids, there was always like, have you seen Lemon Party?
Oh, God.
Censor that.
Like all these horrible images.
But yeah, it's like that was part of a rite of passage was seeing the crazy stuff, seeing the things that you weren't allowed to, whether it was sexual violence.
And you always heard about it through rumor first, and then you had to go seek it out, which was part of the fun of it, part of the thrill. But nowadays, you'll just be scrolling through TikTok and you'll see something by accident. Like 7 o'clock in the morning, that guy getting shot in the head.
Hey.
Yeah.
On my TikTok feed.
Yep.
The times they are changing.
They already changed a long time ago. It's just more visible now, unfortunately.
Which is why Australia is bringing in the social media ban for, well, it's not a ban. They're not calling it a ban. It is a...
They're not the only
What
ones.
are the ones? It's a delay.
Yeah.
Until 16.
Yeah. But it's not going to stop it, unfortunately.
No, people are going to find ways around.
Well,
They already do.
Well, this is the thing. Not all kids do, though.
No, it's the whole thing.
Like, I was one of those kids who saw the things, but I learned about it from other kids.
Yeah.
I wasn't one of the kids who had the know-how to go and do it, or the presence of mind to go and do and find that stuff, find the workarounds and stuff.
Yeah, but setting up these bans like that, that's sort of just that's the you must be 18 to go in this. Are you 18? It's the whole prohibition thing. If you set up the wall, if you build a 10-foot wall around something, people are going to build a 12-foot ladder. People are going to want to get at what is forbidden to them. Kids have
always wanted to do that, which is why it's gotten so bad, because people just started selling it to kids.
Yeah, I think that's the worst part.
Kids have always wanted something that they can't have. Well, everybody wants something that they can't have. That's just human nature for some reason. We want to know
their ability to pirate stuff.
Yeah.
Moving right along. We're talking Halloween and spooky horror.
Pirates are Halloween.
No,
I have dressed as pirate, yeah.
it's not like a pirate day. You've missed it.
I got the pirate wand.
There wasn't really much in the 90s that kind of fit in this genre. There are a couple of films which kind of edge on it a little bit, but are not really horror, so moving from there, we kind of get to the 2000s, and the first example that I could really find was Elfen Lied.
Oh, Elfen Lied.
Yeah.
That checks.
So Elfen Lied is, it's psychological gore horror.
Crazy.
Seinen has nudity within it. It has romance. Worth noting that the anime only adapted the first 7 volumes, I think it was, and they made a completely different ending to the manga.
Oh, okay.
So
a lot of that.
I now want to
have
go
to
read the
read it,
manga.
yeah.
Because that ending is apparently the director Mamoru Kanbei said he was really disappointed about how they had to condense the story to 13 episodes, and that it just wasn't what it should be. And despite that, it was iconic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I haven't watched it, but I've seen enough about it. I feel like it is the horror from that time.
Yeah. So Elfen Lied, if you're not aware of it, this focuses on Lucy. She's a special breed of human referred to as Diclonius, born with a short pair of horns and invisible telekinetic abilities that lands her as a victim of inhuman scientific experimentation by the government. However, she actually has an opportunity to escape, and she's obviously been corrupted and confined and tortured. She unleashes a bloodshed, an utter...
She
disaster.
pushes a guy's heart right out of his chest. It is crazy, man.
Yeah, it's really full on. So
she has pink hair, little spiky bits, and mind powers.
It's Anya.
No, Anya is from this. So during her breakout, she receives a crippling head injury. Obviously, then she's got a split personality, can't remember some things. So she's got the mentality of a harmless child possessing limited speech capability, and then obviously the psycho killer half as well. So in the state of instability, she stumbles upon two college students, Kyoto and his cousin Yuka, who unknowingly take the injured fugitive into their care, unaware of her murderous tendencies. The act of kindness will change their lives as they soon find themselves dragged into the shadowy world of government secrecy and conspiracy. It is full on.
As you do when you take a young child into your house, you get mixed up with the government.
Yeah, generally.
Doesn't this circle back to heck up the government?
But so Elfen Lied in the early 2000s was like the anime that everyone went, oh my god, have you seen this?
Because it was unlike anything else out there, and it
edgy.
was so confronting and edgy.
Yeah.
That is
It was
exactly
edgy,
the word.
it was pervy, it was just
was
really
nuts.
psychological.
For the time, it was new.
And it was accessible because so many people shared it. And ADV Films, the guys that did Evangelion and Gurren Lagann, are the ones who did the international licensing for it. So it actually got TV play. It was played on SBS after midnight, but
I feel like
yeah.
one of the only other horrors that had as much presence as Elfen Lied was Battle Royale,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
the film.
Yeah. The film.
Yeah, of course.
That was a genre-breaking film. When
People
I
are still
watched
copying
that,
it to this day. Damn it!
oh yeah, when I watched that, I was like mind blown. What is this? I want so much more.
Yeah. No, yeah, exactly. It was amazing. And that's a similar thing. That's horror ecchi as well because the characters will use their sexual
The manga especially.
the manga's brutal.
Yeah. I
you
started
think
reading
the
it and I was
film's bad?
like, oh boy.
Yeah,
it's
there's a
lot.
reason a lot of that's not adapted.
Yeah.
So
Well, I just remember, because of Battle Royale, so many Japanese horrors became so prolific. You could go to JB and there was a whole section of them.
that brought The Ring to the forefront, the original version of
Yeah,
it
yeah,
before
yeah.
Hollywood got on it. And that's why they got the Hollywood adaptation.
Yeah, because everyone was just like, "Wow, Japan is crazy. What else have they got?
Yeah.
Supply and demand, baby."
Did you see Machine Gun Girl?
Which one is that again?
She one of her legs were missing, so she had a machine gun for a leg.
And then they copied it for the Hammer horror film that was
That's
done by
right,
Thingo
yeah.
for
Oh yeah.
No, that's-
Death Proof or
That
So it
was
was
Grindhouse, not Hammer.
yeah because Hammer horror is like hammy.
Hammer horror is your vampires, your demons, your warlocks, your Peter crushing,
Yeah, that's right.
and your Christopher Lee.
Oh, and there was so many blood manipulation ones as well.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
that became real popular around
Yeah.
that time.
In
So
Hammer horror? No.
the funny thing is, same year is when Gantz, the TV series, came out. 2004 for both of them. So you
Of
actually
Elfen Lied.
Yeah, so Elfen Lied aired in July 2004. April 2004 was when Gantz came out.
A lot of crazy stuff out that year. What was it that
When did Battle
transpired to
Royale come
inspire
out?
that?
The movie.
That's a great question, actually.
Never mind.
But yeah, if you haven't heard of Gantz, definitely not ones for kids.
Yeah, no.
Gantz is a death game anime. It is definitely
A very early
2000.
2000 for Battle Royale.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
So yeah, Gantz. The manga
one. Was that
is
for the manga or the movie?
That's the film.
the film. The manga started in the mid 90s. I think it was 94, 95.
Yeah.
Because I remember them saying it was 4 or 5 or 6 years before the film, before it got an adaptation. But Gantz is weird. Yeah,
That's one way of putting it.
I want my green onions, you know.
Oh,
So
God.
No, 2000.
it's 2000 for the manga as well.
Yeah.
Was it a weekly?
Whoa.
Yeah, 2000
must
to
have been.
2005. 15 volumes.
Crazy.
Wow. What? Was it based on a book?
Maybe.
Yeah, because you can't do a film adaptation within a year.
I know we've talked about it
It's
before,
starting.
but we might need to do a revisit. Of,
Oh, yes, novel of the same name.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We might need to do a revisit of Battle Royale.
That's another fun one I remembered. Vampire Girl versus Frankenstein Girl.
I beg your pardon?
That does look like
I think
it.
I've seen that
is
Yeah,
adult.
Yeah.
I have not.
I'm pretty sure the vampire
Yeah.
girl had like blood manipulation
Yeah,
abilities.
she did. She
and
made
she, like,
swords and stuff. out
Yeah,
of her
and
blood,
she
yeah.
like stabbed her heels and made like roller skates and like.
yeah.
Okay, that's wild.
That sounds
Battle
nuts.
Royale was completed in 96, but not published till 99.
Wow.
Okay.
So somebody read that book and was like, "Oh my god, we need to like get this everywhere."
Yeah. So, Gantz is basically, it starts off as like sci-fi and it very quickly goes utterly bonkers. Basically, characters have what would be considered a near-death experience. They actually die in some circumstance. And Gantz is this ball that is, we're not sure who actually owns it. It's kind of like the government underbody owns it. They don't. We don't know where or what Gantz is, but Gantz recreates these bodies, these people, teleports them to a room and sends them out to fight aliens and demons that have appeared around the city.
It gives them points which they spend on weapons and like
Or to get out
rules
the
and stuff.
game.
Exactly.
And between the matches, they are allowed to go back to normal life. But once they die if they die while doing these missions, they die for real this time. So the whole story focuses on this guy called Kei Kurono, and he jumps on the train tracks to save a homeless man, ends up getting hit by a train, gets teleported into this thing, and then they go out and they have to hunt down aliens.
And these aliens are very much very yokai-ish.
Very yokai inspired.
From
Traditional Japanese.
Zero at least.
Oh no, even in the original.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
even in the original. Gantz O, which is often stylized as Gantz Zero, is the Osaka arc of the story. It's a CG film. It is not covered by the anime, but it is definitely worth a watch, even without watching it,
God,
because
I
the
love
story
it so
of it on its
much.
own is phenomenal.
The monster design is stunning.
And still earlier in the early thousands, there was a pair of Gantz live actions out of Japan, and they were actually really good. The Green Onion Kid, so uncanny looking, just big head, big huge eyes. It's just his head looks all stretched out. Just,
Yeah. It's also worth noting that they're not like fighting in public. They're kind of in a parallel dimension to the world, if you will, here. So they're kind of like on another layer. So
Yeah,
the
they're
monster
running around
will,
in the city and
like, a
stuff.
monster will wander and crash into traffic, but no one will know what hit them. They'll just be like, what the hell did I hit? You know, what came through here? During the Osaka arc, that ability gets broken. So
The monsters are there
The
for
monsters are
real.
visible to everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's like an invasion sort of thing.
So it's not like when you trip over nothing anymore.
No, you're like, I can see it now. And like, you know, people
You're like,
would
it was
just-
better before.
it was better before because I don't know what killed me.
wasn't loose floorboard at all.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a fantastic series. It's brutal and it's very pervy because they're teenagers.
Well,
I must
It's
say
actually not that bad. Well, so I've only seen Zero.
Zero
the
is
film.
not bad at all.
Yeah, the film
Yeah.
is completely fine.
because
There is full TNA in the very first episode.
yeah, because
It's kind of what's sucking
the
everyone
first
into it.
girl
course.
tries to unalive herself in the bath.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah. And it's I'll be honest with you, Kei Kurono is a Mary Sue.
Yeah.
He literally just keeps getting given powers.
Hey, Superman.
Yeah. And Kato, his best mate, like he deserved better. But yeah, either way, like the story's interesting. The people who are introduced over the course of it are really good, but a lot of people die. Like, don't get attached to any characters, sort of thing. But
Oh, sort of like what's that show we like? To Your Eternity.
you like that? You
and I do.
You like pain.
It hurts.
But yeah,
Well, I'm an Elden Ring player. Of course I like it.
I appreciate media with consequences.
yeah, me too.
I appreciate a good hurt.
Well, it's just like it cheapens it if no one dies.
Yeah,
Kind of like Supernatural.
Yeah. Like in Gantz, there is ways to bring people back, but you got to spend like the entire points for you getting out the game, and then they have to play the game again with you.
Yeah,
So-
and then you don't even know if they want to come back to play the game
Exactly.
again.
Yeah.
Could you imagine finally dying and then being brought back only to have to suffer again through
And you
all of
start
that.
from zero. Yeah. So,
And you have to be grateful because someone sacrificed their exit to bring you back.
yeah. It's pretty messed up. So yeah, Gantz has a lot of psychological stuff to it, but it's also quite pervy because they're teenagers. But there's obviously adults in there. There are adult questionable themes, dodgy stuff happens. But like, you know,
People explode.
The anime adaptation is tamer than the manga. So just like a lot of these will be. Let's move on forward in time. 2009 was the next kind of really big notable one, and that was King of Thorn. So this is a film. We haven't had a chance to watch it yet. It is on our to-watch list. But
we keep seeing it and we keep looking at the cover art
This
thinking,
one
oh, that looks so cool.
Still keeps coming up on TikTok.
Yeah. It's massive. This is a classic horror with psychological survival elements to it. It's targeted at the seinen audience, so 15 plus, so older viewers. Action, horror, mystery, sci-fi, suspense. This was by Sunrise, i.e. like Cowboy Bebop Gundam.
That was
yeah, right?
Sunrise?
Yeah. It's a movie. It focuses on a deadly virus called Medusa, which has become a worldwide epidemic. And in order to escape this virus, a handful of people are chosen to be put into cold sleep, laying in capsules, hoping for the future cure. Kasumi is a teenage girl, is one of the 160 chosen for the procedure, and is guided to the cold sleep capsule center inside an ancient castle. Understanding that it is hardly possible, Kasumi goes to sleep, still anticipating for a reunion with her twin sister, who is also infected with the virus. As Kasumi and the others awake, they notice that the CSCC is not as they remembered. Just like the story of Sleeping Beauty, the castle is covered with thorns, and the Awaken are attacked by unknown creatures and monsters. How long were they asleep? Where did the monsters come from? And what has happened to the world?
So the virus is called Medusa, so it turns people to stone?
I
Yes.
don't know.
Yes.
Does it? Okay, cool.
Yes.
Well, there you go.
There is a very popular scene where a lady finds out she's pretty much infected, so she jumps off a building to kill herself, but by the time she lands, she's stoned and she just shatters on the ground.
It was a manga series as well from in 2002 to 2005 before it was adapted. The film apparently skips a few bits of the manga, but apparently it's fairly faithful. I mean, if you're adapting 6 volumes for a film that's 37 chapters, that kind of fits.
Yeah.
I can
Like,
try and watch that tonight.
Mostly like the general rule for TV adaptations for anime is about 2 normal chapters for a weekly manga per episode to 2.5. So yeah, that's still a lot to fit into, and I think it's like an hour 49 runtime. But it is rated R as well. A lot of these are rated R. So just as a forewarning, we did say this was, you know, like
Spicy episode.
literally every single show we've talked about so far is R rated.
Make
Nice.
your parents watch it too. Give them trauma.
Well, every show we've talked about in this segment's been R-rated.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
this one, yeah.
Yeah.
Genosea was not.
Alrighty, that takes us to 2010 and probably the most well-known Ecchi-Horror, that is Ecchi and Horror, High School
Right.
of the Dead.
Yep.
So we've talked about High School of the Dead before. It is very much bordering on
meme.
it moving on from that R rating to a H rating. So
There's a good reason for that. Have
Yeah.
you seen the director?
yeah, well, so the director used to actually direct Chicken Formal Wear, and moved into this.
I
And
love that that's still going.
yeah. Then claimed that he was the creator, not the director. The creator of the manga used to create doujins and stuff like that. Moved on to doing the manga. Stopped doing the manga because of the earthquake in Japan, which had the Fukushima disaster happen. And after that, he's like, it just doesn't feel right to create a dystopian future in Japan after what we've just seen. So fair.
Yeah.
However, he then claimed that he was going to put the series on the back burner for a while because in 2013 he stopped it. He put it on the back burner and also said, I also don't want to continue it because I have a heart condition. He then went and created, I think it was like Night Shift Nurses or something, which was even more erotic.
I thought Night
Which
Shift Nurses
isn't-
came out before that
No, maybe it's not that. It was another one by the
do you
same
know
guy.
because I watched it in high school.
No.
But it's just like, okay, I have a heart condition. Okay, I'm going to make some stuff that's going to make
Something
my heart
about
go nuts.
nurses. He was inspired due to
Yeah.
his
How did I
condition.
not make that connection? It's
I'm
perfect.
trying to confirm where it was. What is it? Elf? That doesn't
Elfen
look.
Lied?
No. Elf to Sensha to Boko no Machini, which is.
Sexy elves.
It's not. It's just fantasy action. That was the last thing he was doing before he passed away. But there was like another series that, or maybe this is the.
Rest in peace, Pervy Zombie.
This is kind of confusing. I do know that, that due to the death of Orsa Daisuke Sato in 2017, the series was continued. And I go to Daisuke Sato and the last chapter was 2013. It was 4 years after that. And I'm pretty sure after that, he then went on to do something which was a lot more erotic.
Yeah.
And died from a heart attack. So I'm just confused. Oh, no. It was the artist.
Died how he lived.
It's the artist who did it, not the writer. So the artist went to do Triage X, which is even more sexy. It actually has actual nudity in it, as opposed to
Hooray.
yeah. So,
As opposed to hooray, you heard it here first, people.
I'm going to check. Is this considered a horror? Action, adventure, ecchi shonen, mild nudity? No, it's not a horror. It's Anyway, High School of the Dead, we've talked about it before. Go look to our Zombies episode, our Halloween episode, if you want to know more about it. We're not going to spend too much time on it.
Such incredible jiggle physics.
So that takes us to 2012. And there's two animes to talk about from here. First one is, I don't know if this should be considered in it, but apparently it is. It is called Sankarea, Undying Love. Now, this is a comedy, horror, romance ecchi. So I'm confused by a lot already. Shonen, it is, again, R-rated, so we know it does fit into that. But ever since he was a child, zombie-obsessed Chihiro has wanted an undead girlfriend. Soon enough, his love for all things zombie comes in handy when his cat, Babu, gets run over, prompting Chihiro to try to make a resurrection pokus and bring him back to life. During his endeavor, he sees a rich girl named Ria Sanka yelling into an old well every day about her oppressive life. After meeting and bonding with her, Chihiro is convinced by Ria to persevere in saving the cat. Eventually, he succeeds with the help of the poisonous hydrangea flowers from Ria's family garden. So already we've got kids and poisons and dead animals.
I mean, this
standard.
This
Pet
fits
Cemetery.
into
I'm
kind
waiting. When does he push the girl into the well and then
Unaware of
bring
the
her back to life?
potion, unaware of the potion's success and seeking to escape the burdens of her life, Ria drinks the resurrection potion, mistakenly thinking she will die. Though it doesn't kill her, the effects still linger, and her death from a fatal accident causes her to be reborn as a zombie. With help from Chihiro, Ria strives to readjust to her new, albeit undead, life. For a boy wanting a zombie girlfriend, this situation would seem like a dream come true. But Chihiro's life has become stranger than usual as he deals with Ria's odd new cravings and unforeseen consequences of her transformation. So, this sounds fascinating. I'm confused about how the cat plays into it, but he now seems to have cat ears. So, I'm really confused.
Did he eat the undead cat?
I don't know. Like, yeah. Like, I'll show you. Like, now he has the cat ears.
Oh.
So, like, I'm not
Is she supposed to be undead in that picture?
Yeah. She's cutting a hole in her stomach. A line through it. Yeah.
That's not undead.
It's not undead. Mate, it could be like
Undying.
Yeah, it could be Zombieland Saga where, like, her arm occasionally falls off sort of thing. Or,
I expected her to look undead. If he wanted an undead girlfriend, what's the point of having an undead girlfriend if that's not the aesthetic that you're going for?
Technically, she is undead because her corpse didn't have a chance to rot and become gross.
Yeah, but even then, like, what's the point of having an undead girlfriend? Like, where's his reasoning if it's not for aesthetic purposes?
Yeah, he clearly doesn't like
that's
them for the
apparently
diet.
the aesthetic.
That's
not very
That's just a girl.
That's just a girl.
Yeah.
Or a demon.
Yeah, this
So,
is
like,
true.
demon or vampire would make more sense.
The
not...
manga artwork looks a bit more realistic.
Yeah, that looks more dead.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's only
I don't
mostly dead.
Don't know about the anime adaptation being
So
it. But we haven't watched this, just full disclosure. So
We're looking at when we're looking at the pictures, she has black
We're
hair,
judging-
pale skin, and red eyes.
Yeah.
We're judging a book
so-
by its cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Look,
That's what the cover is for.
is it though?
Yes.
So this is still actually rated quite well. It's on a 7.2. So
That's at the lower ends of the sevens, though.
I mean, that's still in the top 3,000.
It's just
Like considering how many animes released per year.
as,
Nah.
as like I've
It's higher rated than the next one we're talking about, which is Aaron's
Yeah, I was
pick.
like,
I
I was
famously
going to say,
ranted
let's
like,
go to the next one, but you know what? Let's not.
So this isn't horror, but Aaron is not a spooky boy. So,
Aaron's not spooky.
so this is called So I Can't Play H,
which sounds terrifying.
no.
no.
Again, no. It's a supernatural ecchi. It's from a light novel. It is also R-rated for nudity. So you consistent theming
Ticked one
here.
box.
But
I don't know about this one. I thought he was going to talk about something else.
yeah, no, we talked about this briefly. But yeah, so yeah, it focuses on Ryosuke Kaga, who is the token perverted teenager spending his days ogling women, indulging in erotic reveries. Because of this, he's ostracized by his classmates. Good. Only this childhood friend, Mina Okura, knows that behind the lecherous persona lies a compassionate boy who's sworn to be frivolous to girls.
Doubt it.
Believing they are treasures that must be protected. One fateful day, he runs into Lysara Restol, a soul reaper hailing from the noble family, whose primary objective in the human realm is to locate a magically potent person known as the One. Oh dear!
And
In
he's
order-
that one.
No.
In order to fuel her movement with magic, she decides to form a contract with Ryosuke to use his sexual desire as a source of energy. Carrying out this peculiar arrangement, Ryosuke encounters many disparate individuals, but also learns of the intriguing yet dark secrets surrounding this world.
No.
This just sounds like a hentai.
Yeah.
There's no.
Yeah, I know, but like,
Justify this.
but
Account for
like,
yourself.
so I can't play H. There's no mention of H games. You
There's
said
no
in there
mention of
there's
H
no
games.
H games in it.
So
The title's wrong to begin with.
I mean, it's true. He doesn't play H games.
Yeah.
Look, high school me would have loved this. Current me finds it so cringe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, look, I can't defend it. Basically, a bunch of Grim Reaper girls come up with their own stuff, and they all want to find the one, and they all fall in love with him, but then he turns them all down because he's only in love with Lysara.
Yeah.
And he dies.
What
And
if
then
the
he gets
real
brought
one
back
is
to
the pretty
life.
friends we made along the way.
Well,
Wait, is that the end?
his childhood best friend is like head over heels for him and constantly confesses to him.
Look.
And he's like, if you weren't my childhood best friend. I'm like, what do you mean if you weren't my childhood best friend?
I'm a level with you. Those type of anime annoy me.
Yeah, no.
Oh, they
that's-
annoyed.
Like that's why I will not watch Grey thing.
Oh, Mushoku Tensei.
Yeah, like it's creepy. It's just straight up creepy. And
I find a lot of those ones where they're like, we're childhood friends. The boy often feels like a sense of entitlement over the girl
there's that too.
because they were childhood friends.
But well, it's not the childhood friends that I have issue with. It's the overly perverted character who is treated like they're a hero, and it's like, but you're not. You're just a creep.
Like I understand why it's
Like-
written because
Yeah.
it fulfills the fantasy that
It's
people want.
aimed
But
at
I freaking hate it.
It's aimed at a teenage audience.
Yeah, exactly. It's
It
aimed at
is.
teenage
Fair
boys.
It is.
So-
Which is
But-
why teenage
Yeah.
me would have loved it, but current
Yeah,
me is
but-
kind of just like,
But I'd like to make a point. It's rated R, so teenage you can't watch it.
yeah.
Yeah, but teenage you
We'll
doesn't
find a
care.
way.
Yeah.
Look, the worst that's in there is nips.
Yeah.
That's it.
But you kind of get the point, right? Like,
Yeah,
you know,
no.
like,
I look, if you're a young person, like if you're just able to watch this, you might enjoy it. If you're more mature and in your 30s, 40s, etc.,
if
like
you're
us,
old like us.
Even if you're young and you can watch it, there's so much other better stuff.
there is
yeah,
better
there's
stuff.
definitely
If that's
better
what you
stuff.
want, there's so much other stuff out
But
there.
like, there's certain
There's an
aspects that appeal
Oh, the
to
camera
like
has stopped.
the younger mind.
Okay, so we've had an issue with the camera. I think it's fixed now. It's a battery issue, basically.
We all died, entered a time loop, and now one of us is a
Mole.
Genosian.
One of us is the mole.
Race from Play Star Wars?
Genosian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a H there.
Yeah, but that's also not the race from Star Wars.
Yeah, it's the
Are
bug
they
people.
the clicker? Like,
Oh no, I'm
the-
thinking of Star Trek. Sorry, ignore me.
Yeah, they're
I don't. I was thinking of the
Genosi, is it?
No, the Thorians.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, but the other term that was used for them. But yeah, anyway.
We're not allowed to say that.
No, we're not allowed to say that term. We can't
Clankers.
pronounce it. No. So anyway, so I Can't Play H is not horror. Moving on.
Next subject.
What is technically horror is from 2018, and it's Devilman Crybaby.
That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the original Devilman was a manga in like the 80s or 70s, I think it was. Crybaby was done by Science Saru, who is quickly become one of our favorite studios for a long time. 1972 to 73, Devilman, the original was. So Devilman Crybaby is also considered horror and ecchi because it's got nudity in it, and it's also avant-garde. So
The art does, like, the art style gets played with very loosely. Like, it
Yeah.
goes all over the place. Like, some scenes will be absolutely beautiful, and then some scenes will look like pain from that one scene in Naruto. Yeah, the turbo.
Never going to live that one down.
Never. It's such a bad that
was
was
so-
such an important fight.
It was so bonkers.
And they just ruined it with anyway, so if you haven't heard of Devilman Crybaby or haven't watched it, it is on Netflix, this one. It is still there. It was a Netflix-supported anime from 2018, so it's stuck around. The story focuses on devils that cannot take form without a living host. However, if the will of the individual is strong enough, they can overcome the devil and make its power their own, becoming a Devilman. Weak and unassuming, Akira Fudo has always had a bleeding heart, so when his childhood friend Ryo Asuka asked for his help in uncovering devils, Akira accepts without hesitation. However, to his surprise, the place they go to is Sabbath, an immoral party of debauchery and degeneracy, and amidst the bloodshed and death, demons possess the partiers, turning their bodies into grotesque monsters and begin wreaking havoc.
Yeah, he gets got, but he doesn't get turned into a grotesque monster.
Yeah.
We're finding our tastes here.
In a reckless attempt to save his best friend, Akira unwittingly merges with the devil Amon and becomes a Devilman, gaining the power to defeat the remaining demons. And though it grants him great power, this new partnership awakens an insatiable and primeval part of Akira. Having the body of a devil but the same crybaby heart, Akira works alongside Ryo, destroying those that harm humanity and his loved ones. So yeah, that's it in a nutshell. It got a 10-episode OVA series on Netflix. Science Saru animated it. It is fantastic. There is no... I believe it finishes it, doesn't it? It adapts the entire original manga while modernizing the setting. There are other Devilman TV series that have come out in the past. There's an OVA and a full-running TV show. But they're not this dark and horror-focused. This one's definitely a lot more brutal in its interpolation. It's the same sort of principle as what we saw.
This one is rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same sort of thing that we saw with Dororo. Yeah, the original is a lot more lighthearted than the modern
The
adaptation.
original was made in the 60s.
Yeah. Same principle with Devilman.
Yeah, I've watched a lot of horror anime, but when I watched this one, even I was like, "Oh my god, what the hell?"
All right, we're getting towards the end of the list that we have here. Tenku Shinpan is the one I've been watching. This was also a Netflix paid for the adaptation for it. This is High Rise Invasion. So this one came out in 2021, and this is basically... a girl wakes up on the top of a high-rise building. All the high-rises are interconnected by bridges between them. There are people with masks on their faces going around killing people. And they're not killing people. They are trying to make people jump off the buildings. They are trying to push them to that level of desperation that they want to...
himself.
Yeah. So, she's...
It's a heavy subject.
Yeah. So, she's trapped in this building in this world, and she starts discovering she discovers her brother is also in this world as well. And, they're trying to find a way to meet up so that, they can figure out how to get out. Apparently, there is a way to get out through a helicopter, but that seems a bit sus. And, there's a lot going on in this show, but it is very much horror, unlike in the murder game and gore sense of horror. as
Yeah,
opposed to like jump scares or anything
the
like that.
masks kind of
Yeah.
put you in the mind of Scream or like
Yeah,
Friday the 13th. Oh, sorry, Halloween.
Or rather, like nowadays, The Strangers.
yeah. So the whole point is the whole point of the
in
story is Yuri wants to find her brother and escape. I believe the anime adaptation creates its own ending because the manga is massive, like 300 chapters long. Actually, let me double check. Is it 300 or 200?
Yeah, so that everyone who
258.
has a mask is being controlled by some sort of entity.
Yeah. And if you take the mask off, because the masks are people that were in the world, but if you take the mask off,
It doesn't necessarily help.
no, it actually will make it worse generally.
Well, yeah, so in like, I think it's the first or second episode, we see someone whose mask gets broken. So then the entity behind the mask immediately tells them to jump off the building. We see a guy whose mask is removed and he's explaining what it means to look at the back of the mask, and he still hears the voices and then bites his own tongue off.
Yep. So like you can kind of see like it's trying to prevent the whatever's happening being told to others.
However, there is a protagonist masked man.
Yeah, the sniper.
And
Yeah.
his mask cracks, and it gives him a modicum of control back, like some
Yeah.
of his memories, but the voices aren't completely gone.
Yeah. So like there's a lot happening in this. We won't tell you how it all ends or anything like
And again,
that.
they made him hot.
Yeah. They did.
No, like literally the first mask guy you see is this hulking, hairy beast of a man. He's disgusting. He's like proper like Chainsaw Massacre, what you would assume. And the next character you see is a girl, a beautiful girl in like a maid outfit. So obviously the
Strong contrast, yeah.
pretty evil that women always generally are.
Very busty.
And then you've got the guy who is like tall, mysterious. He's a sniper. He's a crack shot. Like he shoots a knife that then ricochets the bullet behind a corner, kind of like
Yeah.
it's this hyper cool, hyper
Anime
thing.
physics.
Yeah.
So he is hot. Like
Yeah. And there's a lot of like mystery and intrigue into it as to like who is what in this scenario. Like, is the brother even alive? You know, that sort of question.
is the brother the sniper?
Yeah, like there's
that
lots
comes
of
up,
these
yeah.
bits and pieces
The
where
brother is the helicopter.
yeah. Now, while this is ecchi horror, it's not as
It's not ecchi.
ecchi as the ones that we've talked about before. This one is more like traditional, like the lucky pervert style of ecchi. So it's like, you know, panty shots and stuff like that.
It's the this dystopian world
Yeah.
and what is expected men to devolve into
Yeah.
in a world where there are no consequences.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like there's people in the world who are not masks, who are just normal people who have also been trapped there, who go completely off the rails and like, you know, don't want to, you know, respect other people's boundaries or respect their person. So, you know, it's a bit more towards that level of the horror as opposed to horny, if that makes sense.
Fair.
Yeah, so yeah, the ecchi is used in a like a horror way.
Yeah. So it's yeah, it's a very different one. I'm not going to say this is an amazing series. It's not like I would put this below pretty much every other one that we've talked about. Like it's
No, definitely not. But
Well, not Aaron's, but
or High School of the Dead.
High School of the Dead is a masterpiece. How dare you?
No, I was watching this one. It's really not that ecchi.
It's
Like,
not that etchy, but it's like there is enough of it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, a girl's shirt gets torn and then it doesn't get, they don't repair it ever. So she's just with her bra out the entire time. So
Oh, okay. I haven't got to that but
Yeah.
yeah, the other girl who's like singlet gets torn, she just covers that with a shirt.
yeah,
It feels as ecchi as Alice in Borderlands,
well, I guess so.
which
Alongside
I wouldn't
I wouldn't
classify as
I-
horror ecchi.
the manga or the TV series, because the TV series definitely isn't.
The manga as well.
Oh, okay. Because I haven't read the manga yet, so
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, that one's a Netflix one as well. The dub's not bad, but it's not great either.
I had it on in the background while I was doing something else. So I was
It's watchable.
I was blow drying my hair, so I guess I couldn't really hear it anyway.
You were reading the subtitles, weren't you? That was still on.
Yeah, it's not the worst. Like
It's not the worst by far. Like, yeah.
So if you are feeling lazy, the dub is fine.
Yeah. But yeah, like it's the writing's not great. Apparently the manga's better written, so like it feels like this was one that was like produced for Netflix, as in like
Just kind of pushed out the door.
I think
Yeah.
it's one of those ones where like when you're reading it and you're hearing it in Japanese, it sounds cooler than when you hear it translated into English.
yeah. Some of it's like
You're like, I'm going to save my brother and steal that helicopter and take the sky. It's like,
yeah, right. Moving on.
Not exactly Channing Tatum.
No, it's definitely not tating any Channums, that's for sure. So the last one, which is probably the most recent one that most people would know, is Mieruko-chan. Now, Mieruko-chan, we did touch on the podcast. This was in 2021 as well. This is about a girl who can see the undead.
she can see horrible, foul beasts.
Horrible things.
And yeah, basically in the style of the Japanese, they have made their spirits look crazy.
Yeah, and this is rated PG. Because even though it's Ecchi-Horror, it's similar to Horror's
There's
Evasion.
no gore.
It's panty shots and stuff. It's no
kind
gore.
of gore.
There's no gore.
Like
Yeah.
the spirits are all like
Yeah, but that's not
Yeah.
gore. That's just ugly.
But it's kind of like how on platforms, if you just grayscale the gore, you get away with it because
Yeah.
all of the ghosts are purple, grays, and blacks.
Yeah, I guess.
So yeah. So
When I first started watching it, I was very hopeful because I'm like, bring it on, horror. This is all about me. And then it was ecchi from the minute the
Yeah.
get go. She's like crawling into like under a cupboard, and it's just a full butt shot.
And
Yeah.
see, that is the thing about this anime, which was like a total betrayal to me. All of like the panty shots and butt shots that you see, most of that stuff isn't even in the manga.
Oh really?
Yeah, that stuff.
Some of it is though.
Some of it, but
Yeah,
not all
that
of
butt shot is in the manga.
it. Wait, really?
I'm pretty sure it is because I was like, I want to like this so badly. I want to like this.
Yeah, it's such a
So then
great
I went to the
premise.
manga and I was like, yeah, surely it's not going to be that. Oh my god, it's that bad. What the hell?
Yeah.
But then I ended up just watching the rest of it anyway, and I did end up liking it.
Yeah, it was good. We did find that it's mostly at the start that the ecchi's there, and it kind of tones it down a little bit,
Yes.
except for like scenes where it makes sense, such as in a bathroom, like her being peered over her shoulder when she's straightening her hair because she's got out the shower, like
Yeah.
where it makes sense, as opposed to panty shots for the sake of panty shots.
Yeah, and I will kind of gloss over that one because when are you at your most vulnerable? When you are naked in your bathroom.
Or on the toilet.
And yet she can
Yeah.
still see the ghosts.
And there's been
Yeah.
elements of that in like horror films in time immemorial. What am
Oh,
I thinking
yes.
of? Not Scream. I'm thinking the black and white horror.
Yeah.
What, Psycho?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like the woman.
They
in the
did
shower.
it first.
Yeah.
The Japanese have copied us.
Japanese don't care about copyright. We know this.
Unless it's their properties.
Exactly, this is true.
Yeah.
No, they didn't care about it until they learned about it, and then they were like, we can make money off
And
this.
that goes back to the whole like sexy horror kind
Yeah.
of thing. Yeah.
Mieruko is kind of nice. It's an odd story.
Yeah.
Because you do see these disgustingly grotesque monster designs.
And she's struggling not to react, not to make it seem like, oh, I can see that, because they now know that she can see them.
Yeah, and she's not sure quite what will happen.
But then she does use information from one of them to help.
Yes. So they are these disgusting monsters, but every now and then she actually gets help from them. So like an old man was haunting someone, like his wife, and she couldn't remember the code to the safe.
Yeah.
So
She was like slightly
she heard
senile.
this old man just standing in the front yard, like mumbling numbers over to himself or something like that. And she went to the grandmother and was like, oh, you know, whenever I've lost something, sometimes I go into and check my old coats. So the grandma went through the coats and she found like the code or something like that. And then in one of the episodes that I actually saw on TikTok, which made me go back to it,
Was this the cat one?
this is the one about her dad.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So spoilers, we watched this episode where she has a pudding in the fridge, and she's really mad because her dad ate her pudding one time, and it made her really, really angry. And then she's like, I need to eat this pudding. And her dad's there, and he's like, oh, remember that time? I'm really sorry I ate that, kind of thing. And then she goes to school, she takes the pudding out of the fridge, and she goes into one of the rooms and puts it on a shrine, which is dedicated to her father. And that's at the point where we realize the ghost of her father is the person that she's been talking to this entire time, not her real father.
Every time you've seen him around, he's been among the family and looks normal. Looks like he's just part of it.
Yeah.
And it almost looks like she's been ignoring him, like she's angry with him or something. No, she's been ignoring him because he is Ghost.
Yeah.
So yeah, look, the manga is still ongoing from memory as well. And yeah, the anime only adapts part of it. It's really good. Like once you get past, I mean, it's the same thing with all of these. Like even High School of the Dead. Once you get past the initial shocks of it, the story underlying them is phenomenal. Like zombie survival for High School of the Dead, that as a genre is a staple. And like the way it's been told and the way people's personalities change in it, phenomenal. Same thing with this, being able to see the dead. This is, miles better than Ghost Whisperer.
It also has elements of comedy. So the best friend is a ray of sunshine. Like literally such a ray of good aura, like energy, that she is just surrounded by ghosts all the time, to the point where another ghost, which is this huge monster, is throwing ghosts onto her friend's rack, basically, like on top of her boobs, to cook them with her aura
to cook the other
and then
ghosts.
eats them.
Wow.
So she's just like being followed by this hulking beast, picking up tiny ghosts and throwing them onto the top of her boobs that sear them and burn them and then eat them.
But see, that also plays into something else. It's like, to her, she's not even, there are no ghosts. She sees nothing, and her
the
friend
positive friend can't see nothing.
She's that like classic kind of character who's like, oh, I eat a lot and it goes straight to my boobs.
Yes.
But there is also the thing that she's eating a lot to keep her like spiritual pressure
Oh
up.
yes, because it creates
whenever, like, she gets
that's why
almost
she's hungry
haunted.
all the time.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like it's
Yeah.
burning off her light, and she's like, oh, I've got to refuel by eating snacks.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
It's
Yeah.
like, that's like classic Orihime
Orihime,
from Bleach
yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah. It's
Let
very
me eat this
fun.
entire
like,
loaf of
it's-
bread.
Exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
It's like,
It plays into like stereotypes and tropes, but it does it in a very creative way. It's
It
like,
does.
There's a reason for this.
Yeah.
any time you see a character who's eating a lot of food, they're fighting demons. But look, all of these are available to watch online. I think really like Mieruko-chan is probably the most safe one out of all of them. The others are a lot more
Yeah.
In
on
your
that
face.
in that face with the way they do stuff. But they're all a lot of fun, and
Yeah.
especially for like
Well, on both fronts, the horror and the
yeah.
arrow, I guess, for
Yeah.
Mieruko. But if it's just no arrow, I feel like the high rise one is kind of okay. From what I've seen, it's not
okay,
too bad.
But it's like it definitely has elements of it that are
Yeah.
yeah. It's maybe it's not so much error, but the high impact themes that are attached to the arrow that I think.
You know what? Out of all of them, I don't think a single one of them is a what if your parent accidentally like walked in the room while you were watching it. None of them are good.
No.
None of them are good.
None of these are safe for work.
Oh, okay, cool. I thought you were saying they're safe, and I'm like, oh.
No. None of them pass the vibe check.
No, they don't. They
Make
don't.
sure your
Past
parents
that.
are out of the house before you pirate it.
Yeah.
No, parents,
Yeah.
make sure your kids don't watch this.
All of that, yes.
Anyway,
Either way.
we'll move right along from there. Look, if you've got something that we've missed, drop it in the comment section below. We're always interested in it. But, there's a few selections for you to watch in the lead up to Halloween if you're feeling spicy as well. We'll be right back in a moment.
Kawaii-Fi Radio.
Tonight on Anime Communique.
Great story, compelling and rich.
Nothing brings ratings up like a little controversy.
All right, we've run well over time this episode, so we are going to kind of blitz through this. But We of course have controversy. The first one off the ranks is Please Tell Me Galko-chan's manga has resumed after the creator's arrest. He was arrested for possession of underage abuse material. I'm surprised, but Katakawa's Comic Walker service has announced that they're continuing serialization. So Katakawa, what are you doing? Like,
that's a bit.
Yeah,
Making money.
Yeah, so it's been added to webcomic Apanda. It's not going to be in like physical release anymore by the sounds of it, just digital. But yeah, he was arrested in 2021, and he literally straight up told them what he was doing. He was desperately wanted to acquire of foreign children that cannot be acquired in Japan.
Jesus.
So like, yeah, not cool. Don't go back and read it, and don't go support it. This guy should be out of the industry. It's not okay.
He should be out of society.
Yeah. Assassination Classroom manga has been removed from US libraries at least 54 times in the past 12 months because of the school districts of Florida, Texas, Tennessee, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, because they've banned it.
What, was it too close to Harry Potter?
No, it's too close to the American thing that
truth.
happens often.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll stop it.
So that's both horrible things. We're going to move on to better things. Japan has named its first voice actor as a person of cultural merit. They have named Masako Nozawa, the voice of Goku.
Yay!
So that's amazing. She has been the first voice actor to be honored with it, and the creator Keiko Takamiya, who did The Door into Summer, Toward the Terror, and Andromeda Stories, has also been named in it. So this is basically a special cultural award where they get given a stipend each year. I think it ends up being something like they get like 5,000 equivalent to $5,000 a year is literally for just being alive and being
Just for being a national treasure.
literally, like, yeah. So that's pretty cool. So yep, that's amazing
I'm
to
all
see.
for giving them $5,000 for just being alive.
Yeah, right. And it's
That's
like,
sick.
stay alive.
Yeah.
We need
That
you.
is an awesome reward. It's like, you did great.
Yeah.
Have money.
So the next
you
one
did
needs
such
to
a good job that here's $5,000
the next one needs to obviously be Rie Takahashi, because I still can't believe she's still
Yes.
kicking on. Like,
That-
yeah, that's
that
amazing.
woman is a
Actually, she
machine.
might even be on the list. I haven't
Yeah.
looked, but yeah. Chainsaw Man the movie has earned over 10 billion yen globally. That's still as of 5 days ago. So, and it's only gotten bigger since then.
Nice.
So that ends up being about
Hang on, we didn't talk about that in the last segment.
Chainsaw Man. Yeah. I mean,
wow.
Yeah.
I don't-
Come on.
I mean, is it really ecchi though? He's just a perv. Like, we don't really see much from the others, do we?
Touches a boob.
Yeah, that's true.
Edgy encounters.
Okay, Chainsaw Man, there you go. But I don't really feel Chainsaw Man is horror, just more.
I think it just
It's
falls
pretty
into one of the
crazy horror.
yet another horror that has sexy elements.
Yeah. I don't want to think
I
of
think
that.
it's just gory. I don't think it's
yeah,
horror.
I just think it's gory.
Oh,
But
come on.
anyway, look,
Where is the line?
Look, that's
the question.
Yeah.
That's what we've
Yeah.
been trying to define. So, look, the film's been opened in over 80 countries on September 24th and screened in the US and Canada on October 24th. It's now screening here in Australia as well. So, you know, that's, yeah, over 10 billion yen globally before US and Canada screening.
And see, this is
So-
what happens when you don't cast
Is it
Jared
100
Leto.
million?
Yeah,
10 million.
100 million.
100 million?
Yeah.
Could you imagine him in this?
Jared Leto's a demon who gets one scene and gets killed. Gets cut in half.
Okay, but that would
No,
make the
because
sales
then
rise.
He still gets paid.
Yeah, this is true.
He's still in the movie, and that downgrades the rating.
Downgrades the viewing experience. All You Need Is Kill's anime trailer has revealed that it is opening in North America in January. So
I'm still
Not
weirded
sure.
out by this.
the
'cause
style change.
The visual style is so different to the manga.
Yeah.
Why?
But, well, I mean, it's always a case that some people decide to change it. I'm willing to give it the benefit of the doubt if it does the story well, but I don't. It is Studio 4 Degrees C, and I know they do good work, but
I'll give it a watch, but
like, it just,
I'm going to be asking why the whole time.
they just look weird. Like, the character designs are weird. So,
Oh, that's very
It looks
Unique.
closer to
retro.
It looks closer to
Yeah.
that Morbius artist.
No, that's That's 60s.
Yeah, so the manga's not that old, and it did obviously was what was used as the basis for Live, Die, Repeat.
Edge of Tomorrow.
Edge of Tomorrow.
That looks like Astro Boy meets Interstellar 5555.
Yeah, so it's weird because the person in charge of direction is Children of the Sea and Fortune Favors Lady Dikoku.
Okay, but Children of the Sea was nuts. So.
It was, yep. But yeah, the anime retells the story from a different viewpoint than the novel. Oh, different viewpoint than the novel.
Oh.
And different from Edge of Tomorrow, because the novel is the same as Edge of Tomorrow. It's the guy's point of view.
Yeah.
So maybe it's her point of view. Okay.
Well,
Either way, look, we won't know until it's in cinemas. We've got a trailer. The trailer's interesting. It definitely shows more. The world looks beautiful and the art is really good. But yeah, we'll have to see. The interesting thing is that it's opening in North America only a week after opening in Japan. So that's, very interesting that it's got such a short run between the two as a swap. G-Kids is obviously doing the international release. So there you go.
Ghost Channing Tatum in this one as well?
No. There's a whole new anime programming block landing on Tuesdays in Japan, which is going to begin in January, and this is going to start with the new Ghost in the Shell as well. So this is going to have the new Ghost in the Shell, the Bones Films television anime for Gomyaku and Marriage Toxin, which is April. Yeah, I don't know. And then, the way they've listed this is just a bit weird. But apparently the programming block's name is a pun on carnival because it's Ka-Anival, which is Ka for Tuesday, Ani for anime, and Val for Baru in katakana, as in tavern. So yeah. It's a whole pun.
Okay.
Japan and puns. What do you say? Either way, Ghost in the Shell, January. That's the important takeaway. Kyoto Animation have unveiled, and we mentioned this a few weeks ago and a few episodes back, that a new Kyoto Animation anime is coming. It's called The Sparks of Tomorrow. It's about a story of youth traveling to find a book about electricity. Typical, beautiful Kyoto Animation art style, as you'd expect. That's January too, I believe. Is it January?
What?
No, just 2026, sorry.
What are they feeding their artists at Kyoto? Their
marbles.
Stuff is always just spoiled.
Yeah. But yeah, like the setting looks really cool too. Though. It's not modern setting. It's
post-apocalypse.
Fantastical in some shape or form. So, I'm pretty keen to see how this turns out.
I'm intrigued.
We do have only screenshots and a very brief trailer for it, which is mostly character art in the trailer. But yeah, we'll know more about that in the next couple of... I'd say the next couple of months, actually, because if it's going to be in 2026, we should have, a release date normally within 6 months of release. It's going to be titled 20th Century Electric Catalog in English. So there you go. The Clamp have an anime coming back. Magic Knight Rayearth is getting a new adaptation in 2026. So yeah.
Friend of yours?
It takes me way back.
There you go. That's the art for it.
Yeah.
Looks beautiful.
Hey, that is familiar. Why is that familiar?
Because the original one was really popular in... Oh, they haven't got a picture of it. The original one was really popular in the early 2000s as like a retro one. It was... In that animation time, the typical really tall, elongated characters.
It was your elemental night girls.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 3 high school girls who on a field trip to Tokyo Tower are magically transported into the fantasy world of Sephiroth. They're immediately greeted by a mage who tells them the world is dying and they need to save the world. So
hijinks ensue.
Yeah.
So this is classic.
Classic. All right. From here, we've got a lot of quick facts. So the 100 Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Love You anime has confirmed it's getting a 3rd season. That's the one which is a satire of all the rom-coms, and it's forever spring, the spring of youth. The Apothecary Diaries have confirmed a 3rd season, and an original anime film are coming in 2026. The anime film's landing in December 2026 with the first part of season 3 in October, the second part landing in 2027. So they're doing 12 episode split. Ardo manga, which we've talked about briefly because that's the one which is getting a anime adaptation.
Oh, yes.
That's almost finished, but the manga's gone on hiatus due to poor health. The final volume was going to be 2026 early. So
it's more hazardous to be a manga artist than a soldier.
Yeah. So this is... a pretty good series from the manga point of view. Frieren has now gone on indefinite hiatus for the creator taking a break for health. They're considering adjusting the serialization pace, so instead of it being weekly, going to monthly or quarterly, whatever it end up being the case. And then Bukimi Miki's Shy manga. We've mentioned Shy before on the show. It was kind of like, overshadowed by My Hero Academia. Basically, same premise. The world now has heroes, but it's one hero per nation. They represent them. Japan's hero is a girl called Shy, who is shy and a bit socially awkward, but, is quite important. That's gone to end in 3 chapters time. So it's so close to the end. And there was another one which was 2.5D seduction manga is also ending in 4 chapters. Like, a lot of these long running series are coming up to the end at the moment. So yeah, there's a lot wrapping up. It's going to be an interesting.
There it says One Piece is coming to an end.
No,
that will never end.
You are lying. You lie through your teeth, sir. All right, and with that, we have completed the news and the spookies. Let's get to the end of this.
Kawaii-Fi Radio.
It's time to end.
That's right, Yu-Gi-Oh! The spookiest of all series. Only Yu-Gi-Oh! Zero, I should say. That is where we're going to end things this episode. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Next time, Chainsaw Man maybe? Movie?
Did he do it? Did he chainsaw the man?
Maybe. Did he chainsaw the man? We will see. But we will let you know. Look, you might come over to us and it's a surprise again. And you're like, oh, I didn't expect this for this episode. That just is the way the world do. It's more finding time.
We do whatever we want.
It's finding time to go and watch it. Now, if you have enjoyed what you've heard, we'd love you to hit that subscribe button and join us for future episodes. This episode, the subscribe button has a
Haunted panties.
Okay.
Haunted panties.
Haunted panties behind it. They are blue and white striped. Now, if you are listening on YouTube, hit the like button too. Let us know your thoughts for what we've been talking about this episode. And big reminder, Hoshicon is coming up. We will be there. Make sure you get your tickets. We will love to see you down there and having a good day. We will be on in the afternoon on the main stage for both days. So come and join us. You'll see all 4 of us there. Maybe Tifa if you're lucky. I don't know. It depends if you've been good or not. But yep. And as always, big thank you to our Patreon members for supporting us. They're the ones who picked this episode, so we're not at fault.
Blame them.
They're there to
in the comments.
Yeah.
But if you would like to support further bad choices, you can go and sign up to the Patreon. Even the lowest member tier does get to vote with equal
next
value.
year it could be you we're cursing out.
Yeah, would you like to be cussed? I don't know.
You also get to vote on the Valentine's episode?
Yeah, Valentine's
or
White Day.
Yeah, it's one of them.
White Day or Valentine's Day. We've got one where we give you something and then you give us something back, which is normally bad. Not bad as in
like
lewd.
the clap.
Oh god.
Boogie woogie.
All right. Well, a membership start from $1 a month. There is more of that on the Patreon, which is uncensored and unhinged, because we have the pre-show podcast, the secondary podcast, which goes along with every main show. It's usually just us talking trash before we get ready for the main show. And yep, socials, we're on them. But outside of all that, thank you so much for listening. You've been listening to Kawaii-Fi Radio. Thank you for joining us this time. And until next time, watch some anime!
And watch out, it's Kenny with a steel chair.